In 2013, one of the largest retail hacks in history wasn't launched directly at the giant itself, but through a back door. 40 million credit and debit card numbers were stolen from Target during the peak holiday shopping season. But how did they get in? The attackers didn't break down the front door. They used the credentials of a third-party vendor. Phasio Mechanical Services, an HVAC provider, had access to Target's network for billing, contract submission, and project management. Hackers likely compromised Phasio's systems first, using a phishing email to deploy the Citadel Trojan on their computers. This malware waited, stealing credentials as the vendor logged into Target's vendor portal. Armed with legitimate credentials, the attackers walked right past the outer perimeter defenses. Here is where the critical failure occurred. Proper network segmentation should have isolated the vendor portal. Instead, the network was effectively flat. Once inside the vendor portal, the attackers could see and move to other sensitive areas. They moved laterally, scanning for the prize, the point of sale, or POS, systems. They eventually deployed a piece of malware known as black POS to the cash registers themselves. This malware used a technique called RAM scraping. It read the card data from the memory exactly when the card was swiped. It captured the data in that split second before it was encrypted and sent to the payment processor. The stolen data was then aggregated on internal holding servers before being shipped out of the network. Using FTP, they moved the data to external drop sites, all while Target's security systems were actually raising alarms. Target's security software, FireEye, actually detected the malware, but the alerts were missed or ignored by the security team. By the time the breach was confirmed, the damage was massive. The CEO resigned, and the company faced millions in settlements. So what are the critical lessons for cybersecurity professionals from this case? First, vendor risk management. You are only as secure as your least secure vendor. Limit their access privileges. Second, network segmentation. An HVAC billing system should never have a route to talk to the POS network. And third, combat alert fatigue. Having the best tools doesn't matter if no one is watching the dashboard or acting on the alerts. The Target breach changed how we think about supply chain security forever. Don't let history repeat itself in your network. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more cybersecurity case studies.